from Highlands Ranch, 32-2. In the maroon from Ponderosa, their third straight match, James O'Leary, a junior, 32-4 as we are set to get this one underway. Allen, by the way, beat Zach Heinrich from Cherry Creek in the semis 4-3, and you have O'Leary beating Mike Martinez from Grand Junction in the semis 16-10. One pin, one technical fall on their way to the final for O'Leary, one pin on the way to the finals for Allen. Bob Nelson, the coach of Highlands Ranch, Tim Ottman, the coach once again of Ponderosa, and let's rock and roll.
Well, I think what you're seeing is a couple of coaches that are definitely doing something right. I think this is the third time we've seen Bob Nelson and Tim Ottman tonight.
That's exactly right. It is our third match for each, but it's third consecutive for Ponderosa.
Right.
Don Martin and Steve Knight with you. Steve, once again, an All-American from Iowa State, assistant coach up there at the University of Wyoming. Also runs the Excel program, an outstanding wrestling program. We'll tell you more about that as we continue. Still a nothing match. 1:09 left in the first.
Well, I'll tell you, Don, I think that James O'Leary comes into this match, I was about to say a little more dominant.
And did. Grabbed the first 2 points on that pickup and throw down.
Yeah, he's powerful. He is powerful.
We saw it, too. A lot of powerful wrestlers here tonight. But, you know, you kind of expect that once you make it to the finals.
That's right. That's right.
Going down will be Quinn Allen, the sophomore. Now, you got a sophomore and a junior on the mat right now. How tough is it to be a sophomore or a junior at 152 and wrestle at that same weight again next year, as you see Allen let go, and it's a 2-1 match with O'Leary with the lead from Ponderosa?
Well, kids are growing. These kids are 16, 17 years old. I don't think you see it very often, and I don't think it's to their advantage to come back to the same weight class just because, you know, quite frankly, they're growing.
Sure.
They need to build muscle and get stronger and get bigger, you know.
What did you wrestle at?
Well, not very big, so in high school I was definitely a little guy. I wrestled at 112. My last couple of years, 112 and 119.
And then as a collegiate?
Collegiate, 118 and 126.
Wow. You know, that's pretty impressive. You at 126 as we see O'Leary throw him down again, grab a 4-1 advantage. My leg's about 126 pounds.
Well, I'm a little heavier than that now.
My 215 would come out here and have to wrestle just about heavyweight.
Yeah, O'Leary has a shot that is unstoppable. That double leg of his is pretty explosive.
Well, he has a 4-1 advantage right now. 2 minutes put up on the clock as we get set for the second round, or second period, I should say, of this match. 152-pounders going at it on JTV Channel 3. Great crowd on hand out here at McNichols Sports Arena. This is always such a wonderful tournament anyway.
Allen in on the shot. That's what he needs to do, Don. He needs to score here.
Well, he's trying to wrap up that knee and pull it in. He got him off the ground. Now he's just going to have to wrap him up, as you say, and can't do so.
O'Leary's fighting out pretty well. Good defense on the part of James O'Leary there.
Quinn Allen underneath, the sophomore in the black from Highlands Ranch, 32-2 coming into this match. Both out, so they're going to bring it back to the neutral position. 4-1 advantage for James O'Leary from Ponderosa in the maroon. Tasted defeat 4 times this year. Victory 32 times.
Yeah, Quinn Allen is a solid wrestler. It's definitely more leverage, good leg attacks, and he has a chance to prove it. Minute 15, he needs to get it rolling.
Unbelievable upside for a sophomore.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. He's got a bright future.
Bob Nelson, his coach from Highlands Ranch. Tim Ottman, the coach for Ponderosa. Ponderosa, 3 consecutive matches we have called here. And not only have we called 3 consecutive matches, they are well in control right now of the team category.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of fathers next to that head coach. I see Jim O'Leary in the corner down there, and I think that's neat that those head coaches do that.
Well, that they allow the dads to do that is exactly right.
Yeah, yeah.
Once again, trying to figure out what's going on as they tie that shoe. Quinn Allen trails this one. 4-1. 53 seconds left in the second period. Ponderosa's James OLeary moving around as they continue to try to tie this knot. Quinn Allen says, I don't want to tie my own shoe. Would you do it for me?
Not probably the thing he wants to concentrate on right now, that's for sure.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah. No points. No points.
Ponderosa wants the 2 points. They're not going to get it. Bob Nelson's still buying for it, and they're still not going to give it to him. 4-1 advantage. 41 seconds left in the second period. JTV Channel 3. Don Martin, Steve Knight with you. High school wrestling championships at McNichols Sports Arena. And if you've never had a chance to come out and catch one of these, it's well worth the opportunity. I mean, bring your lunch, though. It's going to take you a while to get through it.
Good crowd.
Oh, there always is. This is just an absolutely tremendous tournament year in and year out for Chassa in the state of Colorado.
You bet.
A lot of the small communities and opportunity to travel to Denver and really put on a nice show.
I sure do. 15 seconds in the second period, 15 seconds left.
4-1 advantage for James OLeary, the junior from Ponderosa in the maroon. One thing I will say, though, is the champion gets a little medal and a card in which he walked his way down from. They have to come up with something better than that. You need a trophy or something, you know? You're a state champion.
You'll have to present that to Bert.
Okay, we'll talk to Bert and Mr. Ottewell about that. Timeout on the mat. Little blood coming out. And stop the bleeding on Quinn Allen, the sophomore, and continue this match. 4-1 advantage continues to be in the column for James OLeary. 8 seconds left in the second period. Your Excel program, where do you run that from?
The facility's in Boulder.
Is it?
Yeah, at the corner of Folsom and Mapleton.
All right.
Yeah.
Get quite a few people stopping by, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had so many coaches and dignitaries stop up where we're sitting right now that I know you get a few people stopping by.
Well, the coaches have supported it, and it's been pretty fun. We've had a few special guests in, a few Olympians in, and I've enjoyed it.
That's going to do it for the second period. A 4-1 advantage going into the final 2 minutes of this match. OLeary on top. He has the lead from Ponderosa in the maroon. How far did you go? Did you try to wrestle in the Olympics?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I stayed with it.
Pan Am gold medalist, and then so did you not get
a couple years? Did
you wrestle in the Olympics themselves, though?
Well, I made the trip. I was an alternate in '92. So
really, that has to be something else. 2 points on the takedown for James OLeary. Give him an 8-2 advantage as he continues to work on the arm of Allen. That just has to be an unbelievable experience, though, to be an Olympian.
Well, I tell you, the time I spent after college was an enjoyable time. I went up a weight, ate a little more, got a little stronger, and those are some real good memories. I'm glad I had the opportunity.
As I interrupt you there, a young man writhing in pain in Quinn Allen. They just decided they're going to give him 2 points. And a couple points go the other way. 11-3 match at the moment for James OLeary. 117 and counting in the match. The doctor's coming out, taking a look once again at Quinn Allen to find out what's wrong with him. Was that the highlight of your career, though? The gold medal at the Pan Am Games?
That was probably the highlight, yeah.
I mean, next to getting married, was that one of the most impressive things you've ever done?
Here. Yeah, in the sport, I can't remember a better memory. Yeah, that was it.
Has to be something else now. And that's hanging behind glass above your fireplace, correct?
Well, almost, yeah.
You know, I know Amy Van Dyken very well, and she just came off a magnificent high, winning more gold medals in a single trip than any other woman in Olympic history. And
right.
And I tell you what, you sit there and you talk about it and you go over things like that. It has to be the most unbelievable high in a person's life.
Yeah, it was really fun for me. I enjoyed every minute of it. In fact, if I could do it all over again, I think I would.
Oh, I bet you would. I
really
bet you would.
In fact, I don't think I realized how much I enjoyed it while I was doing it. It was great.
You know, sometimes that's true even of these kids. They don't realize how enjoyable it is,
boy, that
even
was
while they're doing it.
That was a great scramble right there. No points, though. They're still neutral.
Well, the problem was the official already blew the whistle.
Yeah.
We have an 11-4 match. 1 minute left in the match, and OLeary
again.
takes him down. Give him 2 more.
Boy, that double is powerful down.
Well, not only is it powerful, it takes the wind out of your opponent.
Yeah. Gee.
13-4, 47 seconds left. Ponderosa looking for another champion tonight. 152-pounders going at it.
OLeary riding tough, 13-4. 35 seconds, he cuts him. Quinn, I don't know if he has any injury time left.
Well, he's bleeding again.
Yeah, he is.
And OLeary let him go.
I'll tell you, Quinn Allen may not come out the victor tonight, but you're going to see awful good things from him in the next couple of years.
Well, he's a sophomore at 32-2, and he's wrestling a very tough wrestler tonight. And look at this. OLeary 2 more points, and then he lets him go. 15-6 as he gives up the point. 20 seconds and counting. Allen continued to fight. 19 seconds and counting. 152-pounders going at it. Coming up next, 160 pounds. And yes, another Ponderosa athlete. We'll go 4 in a row for Ponderosa. 11 seconds and counting. Ponderosa on their way to a 3-man sweep with 1 guy left, and that's going to do it.
There it is.
15-6 as James OLeary was crowned the 3rd consecutive champion for Ponderosa tonight. 152-pound class, writhing in pain on the ground. Quinn Allen, the sophomore from Highlands Ranch. You'll see him again, I guarantee you.
That's
Ponderosa
right.
put 4 guys in the finals. They had a 117 to 93-point lead over Centaurus. Centaurus lost 2 of their 3 matches. With those 3 victories, Ponderosa will be crowned the champion of the team category once again here tonight. That final right now, 15-6, as you watch them celebrate.